Um, Give me your conference champions, man. Who you got? Who you got in the NFC? Who you got in the AFC? Give me that Super Bowl matchup, man, and then give me that Super Bowl champion.
All right, man. So for the AFC Championship,
Okay.
I have the Houston Texans versus Cincinnati Bengals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the Houston Texans winning and advancing to Super Bowl 60 to face the winner of the NFC Championship game, which will feature your Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. With the winner being the Detroit Lions, leading to a Super Bowl matchup of the Detroit Lions versus the Houston Texans.
Hey, man, listen, as a Lions fan, I will certainly take that. So my prediction for the championship game, not quite as bold, but I like that. I do like that. And that would be a lot more satisfying than the one that I'm gonna give. I'll admit that readily. But I do think that I just feel like somehow we gonna get the Bills and the Chiefs again. Somebody
God.
gonna have to knock the crown off the Chiefs.
I know,
head,
and
man.
I think the team that can do it is Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Yeah.
They're the only team that has shown in
Yeah,
modern
that's true.
times that they can go to Arrowhead and get it done. And I just
That's
think,
true.
I think, Travis Kelce's a year older.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
He's got a big a royal wedding to plan and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? And I'm
Congratulations to him and Taylor Swift.
yeah, I mean, all that stuff. If that's your thing, congrats. But I just think this is the Bengals year to make some noise. And I think, as we go into our, individual awards predictions, I just think like the Houston Texans are primed and ready to make a big jump.
I really hope you're right, man. So again, AFC Championship game, I got the Bills and the
Chiefs.
And the Chiefs.
What's that, part 4?
Right. And I got the Bills getting over the hump this time.
Okay.
So I got the Bills in the Super Bowl. And in the NFC Championship game, I have the Lions.
All right.
And the Eagles.
All right.
And I have the Lions.
All right.
Advancing to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I have the Lions.
Yeah.
As Super Bowl champions.
All right.
Over the Buffalo Bills. In a very, very hard fought, tough game. Hanging the Buffalo Bills' 5th Super Bowl loss on them. But that ain't my problem because I'm not a Bills fan.
Say the battle says someone's streak will be broken.
Yeah, exactly.
And someone's heartbreak will have to endure.
Yes, indeed.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, no, man, listen, I'm with that. I do think, I feel like the Bills will get over the hump this year.
Okay.
I think it's only so long that you can do, that matchup, it feels very much for some reason like the Pistons and the Celtics back in the 80s. Where the Celtics just kept beating.
Just being in the way.
And then
they finally
one year, it just.
Now, Now, to that point, though, you got to remember, though, like we nuked the Celtics. Like once we beat them, it was over. Like they was scrambled. It was like the John Bagley, Kevin Gamble years.
I don't know if it'll be that. But like you said, Travis Kelce is aging a little bit.
How much longer Andy Reid's gonna do this?
Yes, exactly. Yep. So there's some age. There's been a little bit of roster turnover. And while Chris Jones is aging a little bit, Bolton is aging, so I'm kind of on the same page as you. There's a little bit of age going on there. Mahomes is still great.
Yes, for sure.
But
he is. No doubt about it.
Even looking at his numbers, like he was doing the 5,000-yard seasons. Now they
starting to have to work a little more.
They more like 4,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? They 4,000, 4,200. Which is still, those are still great numbers. Yeah. Like you still taking that.
But he's not toying with grown men like he was earlier in his career.
It's not like it once was. So
yeah.
Everything slows down, particularly with football, and then with same as the Celtics. Of course, I don't mean to make basketball analogous.
Cross-sector sports, but we got to keep it simple, stupid.
But you playing deep into the year every year, and a couple more football games, just like a few more basketball games. Eventually, that's a couple more football seasons, just like a few more basketball games. Is now another season of basketball on you.
Attrition.
Exactly. So, it kind of wears you down a little bit. I think we saw that a little bit in the Super Bowl last year. A physical team kind of taking it to you physically, and you making these deep playoff runs for the better part of a decade. And
that game did turn into bully ball.
Yeah, it got real physical, and it was like, ooh, they didn't really taking this physicality very well. So, I like the Buffalo Bills with their physical style because they went a lot more physical last year with the running style and the power football and the hard nosed defense. So,
as long as you know what, I think the Bills is a solid pick. To me, as long as Josh Allen doesn't revert back to those old habits of being loose with the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Josh Allen's a monster. He's one of those guys, to your point, as we talk about Mahomes, he just happened to be in the era where Patrick Mahomes exists because, that dude's like the new, Elway 2.0.
Correct. Yeah, he basketball analogy again, Michael Jordan of the NFL. He's, Michael Jordan stopped a lot of great players from getting there.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? And a lot of great players get marginalized because they played in the same era as Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, they ain't getting no rings. Yeah, a lot of people didn't. They
only give out one a year.
Exactly. A lot of people got stopped because of that. But I digress. Let's do offensive and defensive rookie of the year real quick.
Okay.
Then we'll hit a little rapid fire, man, and then we'll call it the evening.
Oh, you're not gonna do MVP and defensive player of the year?
Okay. Let's hit the offensive and defensive rookie of the year.
I'm with you.
But okay, yeah, we could rapid fire the MVP and the defensive player of the year too. I wasn't really ready with those, but I conjure something up.
We just throw something out there.
Yeah. Who you got for offensive rookie of the year?
Oh, young Ashton Jeanty.
Me too.
Yeah,
that's exactly my pick.
Dude, if I would be shocked.
Yeah.
Don't get me. I wouldn't want to say shocked because there is a lot of talented, skilled players.
Cam Ward could pop up,
but I think Ashton's going to get the touches.
I agree.
He's going to get the opportunities, and
I like the way he runs.
Yeah, man. You just give him a scene with that vision and that explosion, and the first guy never makes the tackle.
I don't know if he gonna play a lot of years with that style,
right?
Because he's a throwback.
Yeah,
man. He likes to run through.
He's violent,
and that tends to just wear the body down. But he gonna be fun to watch for as long as we get him.
What Merle Hodge say? He's a cashier.
Yeah,
he will make you pay.
Yes. What about defensive rookie of the year?
Defensive player of the year, I gotta go back to old Ann Arbor.
Okay,
going Mason Graham.
Okay.
Cleveland Browns.
All right.
My reasoning is I figure if he's playing next to the reigning defensive player of the year, he's going to make his job a whole lot easier.
Well, that.
And, I don't think there will be many bright spots in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But I do think alongside, Miles
Garrett, yeah.
Mr. Miles Garrett, another bright spot will be Mason Graham. So I've got Mason Graham as my defensive rookie of the year.
I'm going
defensive player of the year rookie.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go Abdul Carter.
Okay.
I just like the way Abdul Carter is looking, man, coming off that edge. And like you said, I do think who you playing next to matters, and he playing next to Sexy Dexy Lawrence, man. And Lawrence is gonna get that push up the middle.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna get a lot of one-on-one on the edge simply because you got to double team Dexter Lawrence up the middle. So I do think that, but Mason Graham is a good pick too. That wouldn't surprise me because he's looked good in preseason, man. That dude is he hard to block too. And again, because you got to pay so much attention to the edge, he gonna get a lot of one-on-one. He gonna be able to work on the inside one-on-one, and so it wouldn't surprise me if he disrupts a lot on the interior. So yeah, Mason Graham, that's a good choice. And okay, let's do MVP. Who you got for MVP? What's your call?
My MVP, I think this year's the year.
Okay.
He's got all his toys, and he's gonna let it rock and roll all over the field. I'm going Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals,
okay.
MVP.
Joe Burrow.
Let's go, Joe Shiesty.
Joe Burrow. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is the year. I mean, what he had, he had all the numbers last year. I mean,
right.
4,900 yards.
Yeah, I know.
What
40? Yeah, 42 or 3 touchdowns.
Passer rating was like 108.5. Okay. So I think if he comes near that and everybody else kind of, and I think, he got his guys with him, they're playing a little more free.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is the year for Joe Burrow. And I think they'll have the record.
Right.
Because again, I picked them to win the division. So I think they'll have the record to substantiate him winning the MVP.
So I'm going to go off the grid just a little bit.
Okay.
Because I know that they, theoretically and technically in the NFL, MVP has been a quarterback award.
Mm-hmm.
I think Saquon Barkley. I think he'll be the MVP this year. I think that
over offensive player of the year.
Yep.
Okay.
I think he'll be the MVP, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because I think that what will happen early is that teams will load up to try to stop him. Philadelphia will adjust. They'll throw the ball a little bit more. Teams will readjust. And then you're gonna get the Saquon show down the stretch. And I think, like I said, he may take a step back. A step back still may be 1,800 yards, and he still may have 700 yards receiving. And I just think he'll be the catalyst. And I know it's hard for running backs to win, the MVP, but I think that I'm gonna take a stab at a running back winning MVP for the first time, and I don't know when. Maybe since what, LaDainian Tomlinson,
right?
I can't remember the last time a running back won MVP.
Dang.
Yeah, I know Barry won one, but I think it might have I think LT. I think LaDainian Tomlinson would have been the last one, but that's just off the top of my head.
It was Sean,
or Adrian Peterson.
Was Sean Alexander, AP?
Yeah, Adrian, maybe
AP.
Yeah, maybe Adrian Peterson.
And maybe AP.
Adrian Peterson in 2012.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson.
But damn, that was 13 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a quarterback award in the NFL for the most part.
I think that's why they came up with that offensive player of the year. Because right around the time when it was that when Brett was winning, Barry was going crazy. So they were like, okay, we're gonna get Barry offensive player of the year, give Brett the MVP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think Barry won one.
Yep.
But yeah, so and then let's go defensive player of the year, man. Who you got for DPOW, man?
I got Big Junior, Will Anderson.
Okay.
Houston Texans.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think he's going to anchor that defense. I think that defense is going to make some noise. I think the defense, CJ Stroud will get the headlines because, again, as we mentioned, it's a quarterback's league.
Yeah.
But I think that defense is going to be what carries the Houston Texans to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
And I think a big reason that defense is going to carry the Houston Texans to the Super Bowl will be because of one Will Anderson Jr., and that is why he is my early pick for Defensive Player of the Year.
I'm going to go with your other Super Bowl team.
Okay.
Give me Hutch.
Okay. Now, I had Hutch as my
comeback player of the year.
I did have Hutch as I had Hutch as my comeback player of the year.
Give me him for defensive player.
I love it. Hey, trust me. You want to talk about a time I'd love to be wrong?
Yeah. I think he going to be all over the field this year. I think he coming back with his hair on fire this year, man.
Hey, man, from your mouth to God's
ears. I think Hutch is coming back.
I receive it.
I think he coming back with a whole attitude problem, and he going to be ready to – because he was the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year when he got hurt last year.
Yeah, for sure.
He was cooking, so I just think that he going to come. But so, yeah, you might be right. I hope that they – don't just give him comeback player of the year.
Just to be cute and it's nice. No, I just I feel you.
He coming back with that defensive player.
I wouldn't be mad at it at all, bro. And since we talking Lions and just FYI for offensive player of the year, I got Jameer.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I got Jameer for Offensive Player of the Year.
I love it, man. Sonic, come on, man.
I think new OC.
Yeah. Listen, I'm here for it because
when all else fails, just turn it around.
I'm here for it.
Just get the ball to Sonic.
I'm here for it, man. Listen, I'm here for it. Jahmyr Gibbs is ready. I mean, if you can call because what did he have last year? I mean, he had an outstanding year last year. If you can call this a breakout year.
Right.
I mean, he's been outstanding, but I think he's ready to even take another step.
I think last year what it showed was like, okay, with Montgomery's gone, can he carry the load? And not only did he say, can I? He was like, hold my beer, please.
Yeah.
Like, give me more. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, fast and physical is the name of the game for the Lions. And I think that like our thing is health, man. If we stay healthy, we stay upright, man.
Stay healthy, dog. We win in Super Bowl 60, and you heard it here from both of us,
yes,
period.
Indeed. Yep, we both picked the Lions to win the Super Bowl. I've never, and for the record, this is a Detroit podcast, but I have never picked the Lions to win the Super Bowl ever in my life.
Ever.
But I genuinely feel like this is the year. So